Hello, guys, and welcome to May. Happy May Day. So I want to jump right into the reading because it is absolutely beautiful, and I love how each week moves into the next. All right. So, week 1 of May, we are talking about self-trust, trusting ourselves, knowing that we know what's best for us, and not putting so much stock in what other people tell us what's best for us. Really becoming our own person and trusting, and saying, you know what, that's not for me right now. Like, that's not something that I believe is going to help me right here, right now. And that also brings us to our second card, which is positive intention. However, it is also reversed. And this is saying, really looking at your intentions. Why are you doing things? Are you doing them for you, or are you doing them because someone told you to? Which leads us back into the do you trust yourself? And we have to begin to trust ourselves, guys. We are sovereign beings of love and light. No one can take your power. You give your power away. So if you have given your power away, my invitation for you this month, this week, is to take that power back. Okay? Because you gave it away, you can take it back. Bring that trust back into yourself. Now, our next card is unfold. Okay, so this is an absolutely beautiful card. So once we get into that self-trust and we've brought our power back to us, we begin this unfolding process of beginning to find out who we really are and where we really want to go in life, which is an extremely exciting journey. Now, it is in the reverse position. Now, it doesn't mean anything negative. What it simply is saying is allow your excitement of becoming who you are to unfold in a way that is constructive, not destructive. Because oftentimes when we go through this unfoldment process, we want to get it done. We want to be done. We want to be at the end. And unfortunately, that's not how it works. We have to go through the process. So allow this excitement of finding out who you really are at your core level. Allow that to be your excitement. Be like, oh my gosh, I'm going to learn something new about myself today. I'm going to learn, new things. Allow that to be your excitement. Don't get into that destructive mindset where you start cutting corners and, oh, well, maybe I'll do that a little bit later. I want to go do this instead, so forth and so on. So allow that excitement to fuel your unfoldment, to not roll you back up into, a pancake, or to roll you out in a pancake. And so that leads us to our third week. And as this unfoldment process is beginning, we're beginning to see our higher purpose. We're beginning to see why we are here. When you begin to trust yourself and you begin to put stock in yourself, you begin to stand in your own power, allow the excitement of finding out who you are at your deepest level, and you begin to, go into that process. You begin to move towards your higher purpose for being here. And everyone has a purpose for being here. I was actually talking to a client and a friend of mine yesterday. And what I told both the client and my friend yesterday was that there's always plenty for you. You are here for a reason. There are tons of things in non-creation that are not here, okay, that don't need to be here. You are here because you are here for a reason. And in this process that we're going through this month, this process of coming in, knowing who we are, unfolding into that and that excitement, we begin to move into our higher purpose. All right. Now, the next card is number 5. It's the Ascension card, but it is also reversed. Now, when the Ascension card comes reversed, I want to read you directly what it says because she puts it beautifully. It says that you feel trapped, limited, and stuck in an illusion that seems real. It may seem like everything is against you. You feel trapped with no way out. The question is, what is making you feel so trapped? It's time for you to ask for some assistance. Okay? So, with these beautiful energies, and this higher purpose that we just got into, whenever we get into purpose, people, once again, they get very excited, but then, when the purpose doesn't instantly manifest, they feel stuck, or they feel stuck in a situation. How am I supposed to fulfill my my purpose if I'm doing this instead? You know, and something I want to tell you from that perspective, because I've been there. I have been to that place. And what I want to tell you is you begin to work your purpose wherever you are. I worked in daycare for 11 years, okay? And every day I brought in the vibration of love. I brought in the vibration of, we are beings of love and light. And I brought that in and I talked to the ladies about it. I would even talk to the older classrooms about it. And I would, bring it up in a fun, joyful way. It wouldn't be like, okay, everyone sit down. Mr. Ron's going to talk about, spirituality. But, if they were having a problem, if they were, something was up in their life, let's say they had lost their toy. That was always a big one. They lost their toy and the world was going to stop. It was going to shatter. And so I'd always say, okay, you know what? Come over here. Let's take a deep breath. Okay, let's just take a deep breath together. And so, I'd look right at them and I'd say, ready? 1, 2, 3, deep breath. All right, and we do that. And I'd calm them down and I'd say, okay, let's close our eyes and let's ask. Okay, I'd say, let's call on our helpers. Okay, let's call on our spirit helpers and say, spirit helpers, can you please help me find my toy? It's really important to me and I'd really like to find it. Can you please help me? And then, they'd say it and they'd say, okay, where is it, Mr. Ron? And I'd say, you gotta wait. Let's see what comes. Let's see what answers. And then I can guarantee you 8 times out of 10, they'd be like, oh my gosh, Mr. Ron, I know where it is. Okay, where is it? And we'd walk over there, bam, there would be their toy. So I talked about spirituality without really teaching about spirituality. And so, I had felt trapped for many years. Like I wanted to do this work, but I also wanted, to work where I was because it was, comfortable money. And what occurred is I just started to branch out more and more to fulfill more and more of my purpose. So you guys can do the exact same thing. Okay? It's possible for you to do that. And you guys can do the exact same thing. You can. It's just a matter of trusting in yourself. Because here's the thing. I believe in the you that believes in you. Okay? And I will always believe in that you. Because I will always believe that the you that I'm speaking of is your higher self. The you that I'm talking about is your eternal being. And I will always believe in that. No matter what. So if you would like to delve deeper into the energies of this month that are going to be directly for you, not just a general, but just for you, then go ahead and in the description below, just click on my website and come and get a reading. So you can find out what it is that you can do to move into your higher purpose. So you can know what energies you are working with. What is your frequency calling out for? All right, and I send you all my love.